Episode 2 titled, "That's a Space Alien, Ain't It?" It opens with a hostile Momo Iase completely rejecting Ken Takakura's name. This leads Iase to throw a tantrum and forgets about controlling Ken's curse from Turbo Granny. The elderly ghost takes over Ken, but Momo quickly subdues her. Momo demands that his real name should never be spoken and gives him the nickname Akarin. In the meantime, Iase must continuously hold one of her hands up in Akarin's direction to hold back the curse, or else he will lose control. Iase invites Akarin over to her place since neither is properly dressed. When they approach, Akarin walks on through the gate only to burst into flames. Iase instinctively levitates him into a nearby water stream outside the Torii Gate entrance. Momo explains that there is a protective barrier is set up around the perimeter of her home. After she pulls the talisman off, he walks through perfectly fine. They head up to her room so they can both change clothes. While changing, Akarin realizes that his little buddy is gone. He expresses some regrets about his potential friendship with Momo, but she assures him they can continue to be friends. The mood changes, and they both start to argue until a strange doorbell rings. Iase explains that her home has 2 doorbells, one for humans and the other for evil spirits. They both see an ominous shadow behind the screen door. Iase notices the paper talisman and realizes that her home no longer has protection. They see that the whole house has been boxed in by stone. As Momo and Akarin struggle with sudden nosebleeds, she notices a black fog enveloping her home, causing their distress. She traces the fog to a massive, sumo-like creature with piercing eyes and a puppet-like mouth, who accuses them of breaking a promise. The sumo giant tries fighting both of the characters, but they run and hide. Akarin was able to identify the creature as the Flatwoods monster, an alien, suggesting a possible link between ghosts and aliens. As Iase struggles to formulate a plan, Akarin begins to lose control of his curse again. He decides that he needs to use the power of the curse to fight back. He asks Momo to release the curse, but only on his body, maintaining control of his mental state. As they work through the right balance, the Flatwoods monster attacks. At the last second, a transformed Akarin emerges from the rubble, saving Iase in the process. His body still can't keep up with the powers of the curse, so he transforms once more to help Iase knock the Flatwoods monster off balance. After insulting the alien, Momo endures a brutal punch that deepens the crater. As Akarin pleads with her to lift the curse, Iase survives the attack, levitates Akarin into her arms, and places a talisman on the Torii Gate, ultimately destroying the Flatwoods monster. Both characters find themselves outside the Torii Gate. The two celebrate their win, but unfortunately, Momo passes out from exhaustion. With no one holding back the curse, the episode ends with Akarin losing control of Turbo Granny. What did you think about episode 2 of Dandadan? If you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe.